Hey guys, Clyde Monster here with another episode of Games and Gear. And boy, what an episode I have for you tonight. Because this month is Women's History Month, a time to celebrate the vital role of women in American history. Now you're probably wondering, what does this have to do with the gaming industry? Well, let me put it this way. While many great video games have male characters like Mario, Sonic, Crash, or even Kirby, people often fail to realize that there are some good female characters as well. So that's why for this week's episode, I'm going to do a top 5 list for great female video game characters. So without any further delay, let's get things rolling! Alright, the first on my list is Princess Peach of the Super Mario Bros. Fame. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. She's well known for getting kidnapped by Bowser numerous times, only for Mario to come to the rescue. Debbie Derryberry, who is the current voice actor for Coco Bandicoot, is also known for the voice of Jimmy Neutron. You might notice some similarities there. However, Peach can do more than hold her own in many cases. Perhaps the best example of this comes from the Nintendo DS game Super Princess Peach. While most people may see this as a basic role reversal, it goes to show that Peach can really hold her own in combat. Another example is the Super Smash Bros. Series, in which she has been playable since Super Smash Bros. Melee. She uses all kinds of moves to finish off her opponents in battle. Princess Peach can also dominate in racing and sports games as well. Overall, despite Peach getting kidnapped, she's actually a good, decent character who's always shown kindness to her friends, especially Mario. The next character on the list is Coco Bandicoot from the Crash game. Making her debut in Crash 2 Cortex Strikes Back, she has always been able to help Crash out. Debbie Derryberry, who is the current voice actor for Coco Bandicoot, is also known for the voice of Jimmy Neutron. You might notice some similarities there. While she was previously playable in Crash 3 in a few select levels, as well as Wrath of Cortex and Tran, she recently became fully playable in Crash Insane Trilogy. Another reason why I like Coco is because she's a good character and she always manages to pull through for Crash, mostly by using her brain power to help him out of a jam. She's not afraid to fight enemies head on. In Crash to Insanity, Coco kicked Cortex when she thought he had kidnapped Crash.
My crystals!
In a way, it just goes to show you that you should never judge a book by its cover, or a bandicoot by its brain power. Next up, we have Blaze the Cat from the Sonic game. Making her debut in Sonic Rush for the Nintendo DS, Blaze has always been one of my favorite Sonic characters. Initially, she was a bit of a loner, but when she met Sonic and his friend, she started to become more open. To be honest, I thought she was well written. Most of the time she felt she could handle things by herself, but as time went by, she learned to accept help from other people. Another reason why I like Blaze is because she uses great fire power, and if she obtains all of the Soul Emeralds, you better watch out. In my opinion, I think Blaze is a great female Sonic character, and I hope Sega can put her in more future Sonic games. Next is Shantae, and boy do I have a lot to tell you. The reason why I like Shantae is because she really knows how to keep her head in the game. She isn't afraid to back down from a fight, especially if it involves battling her nemesis Risky Boot. uses her hair like a whip, which is pretty neat. She can also do some dances that can transform into various animals such as a monkey, elephant, crab, or even a harpy. That's pretty cool. However, another reason why I like Shantae is because she seems happy most of the time and she's willing to do what she can to help out whenever the situation seems bad. Shantae is currently voiced by famous voice actress Christina V, who has done various voice work in video games and anime, as well as the popular series Miraculous Ladybug, which you can find on Netflix. The Shantae games have always been fun to play, and I'm glad I had a chance to play them. So now we move on to the number 1 female character on my list. The number 1 character on my list is Crystal from the Star Fox games. Now you're probably wondering why Crystal's my number 1 favorite. Well, I have many reasons. For one, foxes are one of my favorite animals. And another, Crystal is always willing to help the Star Fox team out, which she did in Star Fox Assault when they went to Saria. Crystal seems like a kind and caring person.
Hi, Fox. I really appreciate what you did for me. I'm just so sorry we didn't get much of a chance to talk. I'm left with just one more thing to do. And that's to say thank you.
That's right, I'm ignoring the events of Star Fox Command for obvious reasons. And most recently, she became an assist trophy for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. And I have to admit, it is pretty neat. While I wish there was more Nintendo could do for Crystal, she has a good fan base, with people drawing fan art, writing fan fictions, and even making videos using Crystal as well. While there's some negative responses for Crystal, needless to say, I know that Crystal can become a better character, even making her playable in future games. But in the meantime, I'm happy with what I have for Crystal. Well, this episode is winding down towards its end, but before I hightail, let me present you with this week's game wordplay. And the word is girl pow, a term used to describe a strong female protagonist in any video game series. I just want to say that women are amazing, and they've done a lot for society over the years, and I am very thankful for that. Well, I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I give a great salute to women everywhere. So this is Clyde Monster saying, see you next time on Games in Gear.
Take me to your Xbox to play Fortnite today. You can take me to Moisty Mire, but not Loot Lake. I really love to chug jug with you. We can be pro Fortnite gamers. Take me to your Xbox to play Fortnite today. You can take me to Moisty Mire, but not Loot Lake. I really love to chug jug with you. We can be pro Fortnite gamers.
I hope you've enjoyed this week's episode of Games in Gear. If so, then click the like button. And to see more, click that subscribe button. Also, be sure to follow us on Twitter and like us on Facebook. Now we'll continue to get my video game on.